Quotes from J.C. Philpot. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. But what I want to point out is, that separation from evil things is the very mark and test of genuine discipleship. Separation, for instance, from a world dead in wickedness. Separation from another world dead in profession. Separation from all God-dishonoring doctrines, from all reckless and careless professors, from all things that in any way bring a reproach upon the gospel, or are opposed to God's glory and to God's truth. And, this not merely outward separation, that is in a measure easy, but inward separation. Separation in heart from the spirit of the world. Separation from that spirit of covetousness, which as a canker seems to be feeding upon the very vitals of God's church. Separation from formality, self-righteousness, superstition, will worship, and all that leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. Inward separation of heart, soul, and spirit, whereby we yield ourselves up unto the Lord, that He may work in us that which is well-pleasing in His sight. Second quote. Another mark and test of genuine discipleship is a being conformed to the likeness and image of Jesus. What is the disciple to follow his master for? Is it not to catch some resemblance to him? Is it not to be imbued with a measure of his spirit? Is it not to be penetrated and pervaded with his meekness and gentleness? Can a whole-hearted disciple walk with a broken-hearted Lord? Can a proud, presumptuous professor walk in sweet communion with the lowly and humble Jesus? Can one whose heart is in the world, and whose affections are completely buried in the things of time and sense, walk with him, who was not of the world, but in every word and every action was separate from it, though he walked and moved in it? Can anyone, who is a prey to hypocrisy, walk with him, whose every word and every thought was uprightness and integrity? The disciple is to be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. Matthew 10 verse 25, he is to think as Jesus thought. For says the apostle, we have the mind of Christ. Thanks.